Alright, we gotta save Santa. I do like the look, though. Even if this... Just as I thought. I knew you would show up. I knew you would show up sooner or later, having taken possession of all the naughty kids who hate Santa. From what I've heard, your tricks and dirty deeds have been escalating. So it only seemed logical to assume you'd target the departure ceremony site to finish things off. To disrupt whatever ceremony may be left in order to ensure, once and for all, that your hated Santa is rejected by the masses. I didn't want to admit it at first, but you're all part of me, so I know exactly how you think. The tough part now is making sure I hold firm and have faith in what I'm doing until the bitter end. I hated them, you know. I hated the people who made me into this devil, or these devils. I don't have time to hate. Not now. Not today. So I choose to deny that hatred. I choose to forego it. That whole mess can be settled somewhere down the line. Instead, I want to show you all a different kind of Santa. A different flavor where I can coexist with all this hatred. What are you planning to do, Tomte? Here in Tokyo, belief in Eden and belief in Santa are not necessarily one and the same. And that leaves an opening we can take advantage of in this situation. In Tokyo, Santa Claus is simply regarded as someone who gives presents to good children. Dark Santa then punishes bad children. It varies from place to place. Some believes he smacks them with a switch, while others believe he gives undesirable presents to them, like coal, baked potatoes, or animal entrails. Ew, that last one. No one in Tokyo subscribes to the belief that Dark Santa will send wicked children to hell, however. I wonder where they dug that one up. And that's where we had the advantage this time around. I'm sure I'm on the naughty list just for thinking this, to say nothing of my inability to let go of the hatred in my heart. But I want to face the music. I want to see that kindly face again. To be scolded by that stern gaze again. I want to be disciplined not by Santa, but by two sides of Headmaster Dead and Brandon. Excuse me? I want you to see what I'm about to do. I want you to watch till the very end and see it with your own two eyes. Are you sure it's okay for it to be me? Of course, it has to be you. After all, you see me at my best and at my worst. Not just the nice Tomte, not just the naughty Tomte. You've seen me as I am in my entirety. That's why I need you to oversee what I'm about to do. I need you to watch over me all the way. Thank you, Brandon. It's time, all you bad kids. Expunge all those thick thoughts from your head and come back to us now. Birchwood break! Hurts so good. Where was I? Hurts so good. This is Tomte, in charge of the ceremony planning. Committee members and other interested parties, thank you for heeding my call. First of all, I want to apologize to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for running off like I did. I certainly can't expect you to forgive me for just saying these words, but I hope to prove my sincerity with my actions. As I'm sure many among you are already aware, Headmaster Dead has vanished from our fair city. Please please permit me to explain what's going on in a bit more detail. Unlike we Santas in training, Headmaster Dead has no link binding him to others as Santa Claus outside of Christmas. So when belief in Santa Claus waned throughout Tokyo, it caused Headmaster Dead to vanish entirely. That's why, if we want to get him back, we need to restore that belief among the masses. Which means we need to deliver presents to nice kids and punishment to naughty ones before Christmas Eve is out. The thing is, we accept the inheritance of Headmaster Dead's sacred artifact and use it to do this. He might be gone for good. Therefore, this leaves us with one solution. We need to deliver presents and punishments across Tokyo without relying on the present sack. Let's do it, huh? Obviously, that's something I can't possibly do on my own. Even if everyone in Santa School pitched in, it wouldn't be enough. That's why I'm going to need the support of each and every one of you here today. Every single executive committee member. I know I've been a pretty lousy leader up till now, but together we can make things right. I have every faith in you. We'll do it, Tomte. We're glad to help. Oh, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. As a member of Kamata's Tech Executive Committee, I'm with you all the way to the end. Let's do this. The departure ceremony ain't over till Santa's on his way. If I gave up now, I'd be a disgrace to the crafter's name. Plus, we kind of owe you for what you did for Musashi. Crafters will support you until Santa comes back. I appreciate the kind words, but Musashi's possession was ultimately my fault. Are you sure you're okay overlooking that? I mean, putting that part aside, you helped get Musashi into the sauna. That alone is really something. Ever since then, our guild's gone full steam ahead with the sauna craze. As far as I'm concerned, you showed us a whole new world. Indeed. I, Hephaestus, will happily give my all to this endeavor as well. Everyone, you may request of me what you will. Oh, there are a lot of people here, huh? Talos, can you take care of this? Because if Mama is helping, then we too need to. Don't worry, Creator. You can trust this task to me. Though, through my words in your stead, everyone will come to realize the endless generosity of the great Hephaestus. Just you watch. Of course, as a representative of Bukuro Academy's executive committee, we shall lend our aid as well. Oh crap, dang it, I have anger. It would be a pity for those of us with an obsessively festive streak after all, were this to be our last Christmas. Therefore, we do hereby declare, as the head of the Ikebukuro, that all of our resources will be at your disposal in this. Hey, you know, I'm not enrolled at Bukuro Academy or anything, so why am I even here? I don't even know what school you go to, actually. Because you were wandering aimlessly at the entrance to the ceremony grounds. So I figured you must have time on your hands. Got him. Well, you figured wrong. I'm not going to have a chance to give presents to my friends if I'm caught up in all this. No, I guess if there's something I can do to help, I'll do it. If I ignored those in need, I wouldn't be much of a cool cat. You go, Kato. You really become quite the pretty kitty, you know that. Batman. As for me, I'm usually the one hogging the spotlight, but today I'm cool with working behind the scenes for a change. I just noticed this, but Batman with glasses on is something. That's something. I will do whatever I can to be of assistance as well. Kalki, Taromaiti, will you join us? Of course, Shinya! I'll follow your lead. I'm not overly enthused with the way things have gone here today. But when push comes to shove, it's only proper for Santa Claus to come on Christmas. So I'll do what I can on that end. And I will spare no effort when it comes to Shinya and my new friends. You may all feel honored to have Kalki on your side. Hey, so that Santa Claus guy is really gone, huh? That makes me so sad. Aita, your nose is running. Here's a tissue. Give it a good old blow. Come now, Aita. It's much too soon for tears. You heard our elven friend. When one's gem is taken from us, we recapture it. Mr. Ager, how many times do I gotta tell you my head ain't no armrest? Wait, isn't that Tetsuya? Heck you doing here? You sure you ain't on any executive committee? You sure ain't on any executive committee? Shut your mouth, Kengo. This doesn't involve you. I have my reasons. This is just the way things turned out, is all. Hey, you don't gotta be like that. We're on the same side, just say so. Let's both hand out tons of presents or whatever. It's just for today, you got that? Don't even think about getting in my way. Huh, thank you so much, everyone. Truly. Seems you got the whole crowd on board. So, Tomte, how about you finally fill us in on your idea? Without using the rule from Headmaster Dead's sacred artifact, how do you intend for us to accomplish all of Santa's duties? Right, let's start with the distribution of presents. Without the big white present sack from which anything can be drawn, we will, as you may have presumed, need to transport all the gifts and personnel for this operation the old-fashioned way. I say personnel because the presents don't necessarily have to be things. Some can be services or deeds as well. Depending on the child, they may wish to play house with Santa, for example. Some may even want to fight with him. Pardon the skepticism, but this seems unfeasible. We would need some form of all-knowing sacred artifact to achieve this. We have one. My notebook lists the greatest desires of every kid in Tokyo. I spent a long time filling its pages. And with it, I think we can set our sights on providing them all with presents they'll enjoy, to some extent or another. That's going to be the keystone of this whole operation. Shiro, I'd like you and Brandon to handle this part. It's a lot of responsibility, but we'll give it our all. So you're leaving the crucial task to us. I must confess, I'm not typically good at picking out presents. I have every faith in your analytical ability, Shiro. Plus, you will have me with you and Brandon. Alright, I'll do my absolute best to exceed your expectations. I look forward to working with you on both of this. As far as supplying the presents for the children goes, yes, I've already graciously received offers from both Ikebukuro and Kamoto for assistance in that regard. Indeed, as long as we have a debt to repay, we shall not be caught sitting on our hands. We are at your disposal. Oh, but worry not. We will take this opportunity to print advertisements for our foundation and all the toys we produce. God. When considering the future branding opportunities this opens up, it's truly a small price to pay. God. Well, and for us crafters, just leave everything to old Take. The materials he provides us with are gonna save the day. See, with his sacred artifact, we can get our hands on whatever we want, and mass-produce gifts for the kiddos at record speed. There you go, getting carried away again. But you got the spirit, that's for sure. I think I'm blushing a bit. I'm down for whatever the Guildmaster wants of me, too. I'm down for whatever the Guildmaster wants of me, too. You just leave the construction of goods to us. You're all lifesavers. Thank you so much. Now, next up is the actual distribution of those presents. Because belief in Santa is on the decline, Santa power is down too. It will severely impact our ability to deliver on time. In order to minimize the burden placed on the reindeer, I like to use other methods of transport as needed. You leave that part up to us. My biker gang's standing by. Excellent! Sounds like the presents are all settled then. Next up, we needed to discuss Dark Santa's deliveries to naughty kids. Indeed, that is much more of a conundrum. How to accomplish our task without foregoing the accountability of the wicked? Dark Santa, as I understand it, punishes those who are judged naughty, either through discipline or with undesired gifts. Though there are exceptions, it would seem that most so-called naughty children resent or avoid Santa due to past incidences. However, avoiding Santa has typically proven quite impossible due to the karmic judgment of Headmaster Death's sacred artifact. Without its rule, many would-be recipients of Dark Santa's punishments may very well slip through the cracks entirely. Not to worry, I've already considered that. If my hunch is correct, we won't have to seek out those who've been judged naughty, because they should come to me themselves. What? But why? How can we? You needn't do anything. Just let me worry about it. I'll be making use of this. This Birchwood Bundle sacred artifact, I'll round up all the devils. Wait, that's a sacred artifact? I thought it was just for use in saunas. Actually, so did I until a short while ago. It took me by surprise when I realized there was more to it than that. As I continued to remembering my past, the Birchwood Bundle started to glow with the light of a rule. I know now what that rule is. Oh, but before that, I need to discuss what happens afterwards. Citri, you and Toyosu Marine Academy gang, come lend me a hand. I'm going to give Dark Santa a bit of a makeover. Still, keeping with traditional stylings, though, of course. But I'm going to need your help to make it happen. Huh? Why us? Why not us? Yeah, leave it to us. That's the cool cat thing to say, right? Oh, a makeover for Dark Santa, you say? Fascinating. Just what are you planning, Tomte? And without Arachne. I'm planning to give happiness to all the children. It's something both Light and Dark Santa wish for. We'll still uphold the tradition of disciplining naughty kids or giving them coal, potatoes, or entrails. Ew. But I'd like to see us move beyond simply rewarding the good and punishing the bad. At any rate, the time has come. Let the final preparations for the Santa School departure ceremony begin! consider you to come to this departure ceremony. Well, make your choice. Will you eat in or take out? The decision rests with you. Well, that's certainly intimidating. What I really like is a smile. Do not have any items on the menu with that name. If you're not going to order, then please step aside for someone who That's gotta be the least inviting reception I've ever gotten at a restaurant. I'd like to see him with a face off with you, Toji. I believe I am at least marginally more sociable. Kalki is renowned for his inflexibility. We trained under the same master. I'm surprised to see you here, Toji. Are these acquaintances of yours? They are classmates. This is Ryota Yakushimaru, and this is Brandon. So, why have you come? Have you decided upon presents for the children? We're most of the way there, yeah. Hey, Ryota, this is for you. Huh? A letter? Don't tell me it's a love letter. Mission from headquarters. Sounds exciting. Deliver presents to the assigned coordinates, it says. So it's a delivery mission? Wow, I'm gonna need to power up for it. With some extra nutrition. Ryota? Kalki, please bring us enough cakes to stretch from here to here. Toji, Brandon, let's eat them together. Wait, what? Oh, hold up, what? Are you certain? That's an awful lot of cake for 3 people. It is, but I want to try every variety you have. Plus, hey, Ryota, save some room for my roast chickens, salad, and hors d'oeuvres, will you? I put a lot of work into the main dishes, and they'll be waiting for you when you all come back. Whoa, really? Joji, that sounds good. Thank you. I'll do my best to keep a special place open in my tummy for all that. Yule. Oh, Tomte! So this is where you got yourself off to. I was a little worried, so I went looking for you. I was wondering if they were going to settle this bit. Yeah, I guess I kind of skipped the final prep for the departure ceremony. Sorry, Tomte. It's fine, actually. It's not. To all of us here, Headmaster Dead is like a father. I know. That's why I really do want him to return. That's why I couldn't bring myself to just take his sacred artifact, no matter how much I wanted to. Yule. We're the same inside, you and I. We both have a nice and naughty side within us. That's what's driving me to remake the image everyone has of Santa Claus. That's why I really need your help. It's so unfair to you to say that. I always thought of you as my biggest rival in the Santa department, you know. A rival is just a friend who pushes you to go farther. Heard that line in the superhero movie I watched with Krampus on DVD. Great. Oh, that Krampus. Thank you, Tomte. I feel a little better now. This could have been totally destroyed by the entertainers. And then we'd have to kill the entertainers. I do still have one favor to ask you, though, Yule. I want you to be my buddy tonight. Huh? Are you saying you want me to be one of your reindeer? No, I'm not. I want to change the whole system into something totally different from Santa and his reindeer, as we know them. Something different? Like what? Well, I know what you've been worrying about. I know you've been uncertain about everything since the beginning. I want to do something about it. I want to be there for you. I want us to find what's missing together. Okay then, I'm in. I'll go wherever you want to take me, Tomte. Even into the snowy skies above. That's the spirit. Now come on. Let's go rekindle people's belief in Santa Claus. Or even better, let's go usher in a new Santa Claus for a new era. Alright. I was wondering, are we having a battle or what? I'm still surprised that this event is having us pick our team. I am still rather surprised we're allowed to do that. I'm trying. Like, do I want to have fun or do I just want to try and keep it proper? Even though it's going to be a short battle anyway. Oh, here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna edit the team.
目キラキラさせて怖いこと言うな。冷たい鉄の棺桶はもう嫌だ。嫌だ。覚えとけ。一生忘れねえぞお前ら。
Hopefully I'll be able to do it turn one. Oh, no, I won't be able to do what I want to do turn one. As I, a so-called good kid, someone on the nice list, have always simply pretended not to see such children. I've been a nice lister for as long as I can remember. Someone anyone could point to and say, see, that there is a good kid. I've always done everything to the best of my ability, but in moderation. I never stood out very much. I have helped others wherever, whenever, and wherever I could. In maintaining this impossible image, I've turned down things so as not to seem too greedy, and avoided establishing any deep, long-lasting bonds with anyone else. Anytime something surfaces within me that seems to threaten this way of life, I unceremoniously cut that part of me away. Then go on living the lie that I've so thoroughly constructed. So unlikely it hurts. Each time I think to myself, there goes another part of who I am, discarded like so much refuse. Secretly, I've always despised this world that divides its people into tidy and yet untenable categories like not nice and naughty. And I have no one to blame for it but myself. It wasn't the world that divided me into nice and naughty. It was me. Outwardly, I identified the nice parts as the real me, and the naughty part as something that's not me. That's just been how I've lived my life thus far. I think this is why it doesn't feel at all strange for me to push the reset button and change everything now. Maybe I just cut off the part of myself that made memories with Headmaster Dead, and all of my Santa School friends as well, in search of greener pastures. Only this time, thanks to many encounters I've had along the way, someone actually chased after that part of me to stop it from leaving. For the first time, somebody cared. No, this wasn't the first time. Granddad and Grandma cared. So did Headmaster Dad. And no doubt there are many others I have yet to remember. I just never heard the voices calling out to all the naughty parts of me that I cut from my being. I never noticed them. I've been repeating the same mistakes again and again. And if this is the first time for anything, it's simply the first time I finally realized that. I've always wanted to find happiness in myself. All of myself. Every last strange naughty bit I've turned my back on. And I don't just want to find my own happiness, but happiness for every child. It's such a simple concept. I just want everyone to be happy. Rather than cutting off parts of who we are, let's just identify the parts of us that make the world a little less bright and improve them. That too is such a simple concept. I'm quite certain that what I seek couldn't really be called Santa. I can't just stop seeking something because it doesn't line up with what other people expect. That'll result in just another part of me getting cut off and left behind again. I haven't yet found a name that encompasses me as I am now, alongside the multiple other me's I've cut off in the band. So we may still have to rely on the borrowed name of Santa Claus for the time being. I hope that one day we'll be able to come up with something more proper. Thank you, Granddad, Grandma. And no, there's still time. We can still make it, Headmaster Dad. I'll thank you in person when we do. Hey now, just because we ain't possessed anymore doesn't mean we don't still hate Christmas and Santa Claus. I can't stand Christmas. To me, it's just a day when the horrid old man comes and punishes me. I see. Well, that's funny, because that's exactly how I think of Christmas too. The heck you trying to pull? You're Santa, ain't you? Santa? I suppose, at this moment. I still am Santa, yes. Oh, it feels so good. A cold sauna? This is amazing! Amazing! Yes. Bring them in. It's my restaurant's famous baked potato and tripe dishes. I've seasoned them to perfection to help remove the pungent odor and appeal to the palates of younger customers. Yes, this is much more my style than some showy picture-perfect Christmas dinner. Holy Christmas! This is delicious! So, why don't you all have at me now with the harsh words and criticisms you've been saving up all these years? Let them rip! You know you cool cats have a lot to say, and we want to hear what you really think. This is my new take on Dark Santa. Still fulfilling all the old traditions, but in a whole new context. Well, have you all warmed your bodies in the saunas and filled your bellies with delectable Christmas dinner? If so, then the time has come for all you Santa School students and committee members to begin delivering presents. All heads, prepare for departure! Are you good to come with me, Brandon? I want you to keep a close eye on me to make sure I don't run away again. I see this thing through to the end. You got it. I'll always look out for you. Wait, who's watching the naughty kids? Don't worry. I left one of the other me's in charge of them. There are so many, it would be a waste not to make use of them. The other me's have been sent out all over the city to help clean up all the messes made by them as scoundrel Santas. We, were the cause of all the problems, so it only seems right that we should take responsibility and help solve them. Chop, you two! Get on the sleigh already! We have most of the places on our itinerary. We have the most places on our itinerary. On our itinerary out of anyone! You're right. We're going to be hitting virtually every corner of Tokyo. Watch your step as you hop aboard, Brandon. Third time doing this. Anybody to Santa's heading toward Asakusa? This way. I'll take you all there together in my truck. No, you sure it's all right? A lot of us Dark Santas were just gonna be hoofing it. You betcha. I've got permission from the authorities to let people ride in the back. So get on in. Don't be shy. Can't believe I got roped into present delivery. Serious pain in the butt. And delivering to him, of all people. Heh, looking good, Tetsuya. Too bad the man don't make the clothes, though. Am I right? Huh. I assume you mean the clothes don't make the man. Pity you're too thick-brained to remember simple idioms. Kingo, there you are. Can you come with me? Hey, Sentry, wait, where are you dragging me off to? Stop, I'm not even wearing a Santa suit. Well, this is way too heavy for me by myself, so I need a big, strong buddy to help me. Please, Kingo? Such bustle! Even if there were no aid for me to give, I'd involve myself with this hullabaloo for my own gratification. The wild hunt, the banquet of Yuletide begins. I shall take the unseen stones and make proper gems of them all. Is it really okay to leave these guys? They don't seem entirely reliable. Actually, I think they might just be the perfect choices for their respective groups. Yeah, there's no need to worry. Everybody's got all the motivation they need from a good steam and a good dinner. Best of luck to you and your Santa duties, Ryota. We shall all be cheering you on from here. Count on us to provide all the logistical support you may need. Now the time has come, Brandon. Let's do this, everybody. All together? Let's head out into Tokyo and bring about a new, never-before-seen Santa miracle. Commence departure! Be sure to hang on tight, you two. We don't want you falling out now. Full speed ahead! Into the snow-laden sky! The stars whizzing by, our carriage up high! To the ends we will fly! Serendipitous delivery! Wow, we're going so fast! We're so high up! Dude, we did this last year. Come on. Children, my ears are open. Let me hear the words of your heart. Birchwood break! Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And Santa's not coming. He's left this immense. There's no one to put him together again. Oh, what's this? It's nighttime, yet the sky outside the window is so bright. My, how pretty. Like something you'd see in a dreamscape. Is it this time already? I'll need to begin preparing the tea and party post-haste. Tomte, are you alright? What's with the moaning? I can hear the voices of the children. I can hear what they all want. So many voices, each colored and tuned just a bit differently, all layered upon one another. This must be what Headmaster Dead heard all the time. You're so warm. It's just like I'm back in the sauna again. All right, I need to stand my ground. Let's bring happiness to these children, Brandon. Yule, onward! I'm about to hurt the children. I just realized that. If I did the setup right. Well, no.
ノーマルハウトフレアズギャー打ち燃やす
It's a 2-turn setup.
このまま向こう見ずにゴーしちゃおう振り向いちゃったらダメなんだからね
I do wonder how much damage it would do if I had Mephistopheles backing it instead. But it's a 2-turn setup. Like, seems the memories of all the devils scattered throughout Tokyo has safely been recovered into this notebook. There's still probably parts of me scattered here and there in other worlds, though. Someday, I'll have to go gather them up. If you got all the naughty bits of you back, you're probably going to wind up split into light and dark like Headmaster Dad. Wait, it just occurred to me. Doesn't that mean you're not just next in line to be Santa Claus, but Dark Santa too? I knew you had a lot of talent in you, but still, I'm kind of jealous of you, Tomte. Once Christmas is over, I'm definitely going to have you train with me, so you better get used to the idea. I'm not sure why you sound so angry, but if I can repay you for everything you've done, I welcome it. I want to go see how the others are doing, Yule. Do you think you can keep us going a little longer? Do I have a choice? Honestly, you're so needy sometimes, Tomte. Ugh! Where are all the bad kids at? Ogre Santa's come to get ya! Oh, hi, Takemaru! What's with the ridiculous getup? Takemaru? Who's this Takemaru you speak of? I'm actually, I'm the one and only Ogre Santa! And, I seek wicked children so I can eat them up, yeah! Oh, I just had a fun idea. Here, let me whisper it to you. Nice, sounds good to me. On 3, 1, 2... Mototsumi, we're being raided! Santa's come to raid the temple! A raid on my temple? Nicky Boy's got some nerve! Hey, Mototsumi, I'm Santa Claus. And, I'm looking for naughty kids to eat. Know where I can find any? That's not what Santa Claus says. That's what a mountain ogre says. Santa Claus says, like, Merry Christmas and junk. Also, if you're trying to hide your identity, the least you can do is wear a fake beard. This is just sad. Look, I had to get changed in a hurry. Just play along, okay? I'm doing this for the Santa school, so there's no need to worry. I'm not here to cause trouble. Well, if that's the case, then we're good. Give my regards to Headmaster Dad when you see him. Yeah, I will. Anyway, I got some presents here for you all.
Oh, we've been waiting for this. Thank you, Santa. Santa, sir! We've been expecting you.
We have? Because I sure didn't. Never thought the likes of him would show up at a place like this. Whatever. You won't get a Christmassy reception from me, though. So the best you can hope for is that Kagutsuchi will take you on for fun.
Say that again. I dare you. See what happens.
Yep, just as I thought. You can come out now.
Man, why'd you have to be delivering presents to Ikatoshi's dojo of all places?
You were formerly the guild's number 6 ranker, if I'm not mistaken. Are you Santa Claus now? How low the mighty have fallen.
Are these friends of yours, Ikatoshi? Hello, how do you do? I'm Kakatsuchi. Oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Ken. He's, one of Santa's helpers, joining us in our magical adventures to bring joy to all the children of Tokyo. And if you're looking to take on Santa's helpers, oh, I'd be happy to fill that role for you. Oh, will you now? Well, that does sound like a good time. Someone of your caliber should make it for a decent opponent. Plus, Citri, was it? That match against Bathman, that last move you pulled? Well, I guess it'd be kind of rude to talk about now. How about you get in position so we can take care of business? Yes, Santa, sir! Please let us test our skills against you. I finally get why you wanted me to come with you, Citri. Unfortunately for these clowns, I've gotten a ton stronger since then. So come and get me if you think you got a chance. You two ready? Let the tag team battle begin.
Hey, Kenta, why are you up at this hour? Come on, nighttime. I tend to attract unsavory things, I do. You should get to sleeping before you get caught up in something unpleasant.
I don't want to go home. I want to stay here. I want to stay here with you, Uncle Vargast. Plus, it's Christmas Eve. I gotta feed Inugami.
Ah, right. I'll bring in a few spirits for the old chap. And soon that's all done and dusty. You should head someplace warm. Catch a drought if you stay here.
Okay, thanks, Uncle.
I ain't done nothing for you these things. Ain't nothing I can do for you, try as I might. Bit odd, though. Not sent too many vengeful spirits out and about that would be suitable for Inugami to eat. Surprise! We're the Golden Hunters bearing the lamps of Yuletide. No, I am not Odin, and I have come by carriage rather than on horseback nonetheless. We come bearing the very feast you desire. Inugami was the creature's name. Come out, Inugami. Come and sup. Don't. Yeah. Just
Wow, thanks, mister. All right, Inugami, it's dinner time.
So, your Father Christmas then? No, that's a bit off. You're dressed for the wild hunt, ain't you? Indeed. I take it you're a Tiernanog then, which would mean you're more familiar with All Souls Day than Christmas. And I'm certain you will concur that for a gym hunter such as myself, this outfit is far more suitable than that of Santa. I didn't notice that Ager has claws for gloves.
Thanks, Mr. Santa. Inugami's belly is all full now.
That's good to hear, my little American. Hunting those spirits for him was a joy, so I give my thanks to you as well. I have one more thing for you both as well. Please accept this invitation. You seek a place to warm yourselves, no? Sauna Village. Wouldn't that bubble? It's a special village prepared just for tonight, and with that invitation, it won't cost even a single coin to enjoy. And why would it? It's Christmas after all. It would be a waste not to enjoy it and be merry on Christmas. Well, I'm convinced. Much obliged, Tokyo Wild Hunt. Kenta, pack your bags. We're headed to Sauna Village. Oh, Wild Hunt! I forgot it. That was a guild. Yeah, that's all. I forgot that was totally a guild. Wait, are we on that loop? Are we on that loop? No, we can't be on that loop because Odin's not. Because we don't have Os as Odin, unless he just remembers.
Okay, thanks again, Mr. Santa.
No, we're not on that loop because Shinjuku Academy got closed down in that loop. Oh, welcome. What'd you get for some Christmas champagne? Dang way, we're coming in.
Oh, Santa, what a surprise. What can I do for you today? Huh? Wait, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Nah, just Santa Claus. Come to make the dreams of good kids come true on this particular night.
You can't fool me. You're Tetsuya. You're a regular around here, so I know that face anywhere. So, you're Santa now?
Just for the night. It's basically a cruel joke some people are playing on you. Anyway, I got a present for you. And then more presents for the guests and for your family. It's a whole big thing. Seems easiest to start with you.
You brought gifts for everyone? Thank you so much. I feel bad I don't have anything for you in return.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just take what you can get. Santa's only supposed to receive the satisfaction of giving, apparently. Anyway, take care. I'll see you again tomorrow night. I will. Not Santa. Though he too. Sure.
You take care as well. And thank you for continued patronage, Tetsuya. May you remain ever unbreakable as the mountain.
You can't expect me to switch to his voice out of nowhere. Seems everyone's got their presents. Good work Santaing today, team.
So Headmaster Dad should come back now, right? Please tell me you'll be back with us soon.
I think we've done all we can to make that happen. All that's left now is to wait and see if it worked. I hate to ask you, but can you take us to just one more spot? There's some place I want more than anything to go to. Tomte, why have you brought us here? This is the very place where Headmaster Dead saved me. Sorry, you two. Would you mind leaving me here? Not permanently, of course. Just for a little while. I promise I'll return. I I have to help clean up from the departure ceremony and thank everyone who participated after all.
Sure, I've been summoned anyway, so I'll go back ahead of you. You ready to go, Brandon?
I'd like to stay with Tomte.
Oh, okay. All right then. I'll see you both later.
Headmaster, I finally got my memories back. Maybe that's why I've also finally been able to see the threads of fate you've always overseen before. They're just like you always said. People's fates are linked together more than I ever could have imagined. I'm not alone anymore, and yet, maybe even because I can see it now, I feel so lonely. I still haven't properly repaid you for what you did. I want to help you more. I want to see you again. Please, come back to me, Headmaster Dead. Santa Claus brings happiness to all the children. All of them. And he can never ignore a crying child. Headmaster Dead! You really did come back! Only because a certain someone wouldn't accept my big white present sack. Honestly, even I didn't know if I'd be able to return or not. That one decision not to inherit my sacred artifact was the deciding factor that allowed both my dark self and me to return. Headmaster Dead! You've done so well, Tomte. Just what I expect from my adorable little student. I'm so glad you're back. Honestly, it's such a bittersweet thing to see one's children grow up and graduate. That time is not yet upon us, now is it? There's still plenty of guidance left for me to provide. Thank you for your unwavering support, not just of Tomte, but of everyone, Brandon. If you hadn't been there for Tomte, I fear he would still be a man divided. Will my dark side be okay if you don't hug him too? If you don't hug him too? You're happy to do it if I want? You're the one who wants it, clearly. You should have a say in what you mean. Be honest with yourself. There's no need to be shy. So, shall we head back then? Back to our Santa school? Come on. Last one there's a lump of coal. Huh.